Welcome to Big Grandma's Adventure. Today is day 13 of our Alaska road trip. We are at the Northern Rockies Lodge on Muncho Lake. Just kind of having a relax today and slept a little bit. We're going to do a little bit of laundry and we're going to head up to the yard. Nice different. We're out on the patio of our adventure this morning, enjoying the view of Muncho Lake. Great spot. All right, we're going to go get some laundry done and then head up to the hot springs. So we'll be back in a bit. Yeah.
Like it starts off not too bad, and then it immediately gets hotter.
Yeah, like, oh, this isn't that hot, and then it burns.
You didn't want to take that, or did you get in that wet?
This is waterproof.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's rocks.
Oh, whew, that is really warm.
Yeah, I'm fairly used to it.
So I think on that side is the cool off side, maybe. One of the sides is like cool off. What do you think? Wow, it's really warm.
It's nice. Very nice.
What do you think, Daniel?
It's hot.
And in one of these things, I think you can like get around to other stuff.
It smells so bad.
Like there's a little thing to sit on there.
Yeah, we're being roasted.
Wow.
I tried to take everything out of my.
You come out here and you get used to it.
Yeah, you get used to it really quick.
Oh, yeah. Oh, this is awesome. This is really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you go on the bench where the waterfall is,
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't shave. Is that possible?
Yeah.
you like it?
Yeah, it smells good.
I should be used to this. We always go in the hot tub and it's I don't think it's this hot.
I was not expecting this.
You can go under, Daniel.
Huh?
Go under.
Yeah, it'll record you going under.
Yeah.
That's my speed. Go. That's right.
Let's go see what's this way. Oh, look, there's like water dripping down in here, really. Oh, yeah. Come over here. Oh, it's like cooler over here. Yeah, what is that?
Oh, it is much colder.
Yeah, there's little waterfall, and you can feel like it's colder where it's coming out underneath there.
Oh, yeah. Like, it's noticeably cold.
Yeah, go in there.
Oh, that's so much colder. It's mostly near the bottom.
Yeah.
Oh, right under. It's freezing.
Look at your dad.
Like, stick either your foot or hand, like, under at the bottom where it's the water cone.
Oh my god. It's coming down cold.
Yeah.
So
You
cold.
do it,
So cold. And then just out here.
Oh, yeah, that is really cold.
I didn't actually touch the water coming down. I just, went towards it. Oh yeah. Whew. It's like ice cold compared to
Yeah.
in here. Down the other? Which way should we go now?
Where do you want to go? That way?
That way?
This is like my cape.
Ooh, this area is warmer.
Yeah, I was not expecting it before we rock.
No.
There. You can actually. Oh, there's a step here.
Go do it. Go around.
Ow! No, you can do it. It's fun. Oh, that hurts. It's stinky over here. It's also not shower. It's colder.
That hurts.
Yeah, it's much colder. Oh my god. I don't like cold.
Oh, that hurt. Thought I skinned my
Toe.
toe. Yeah. That hurt. As I fell. I think it's like dammed up there. Oh. Yeah. Well, this area is cooler than that side. This is where you come over here to cool down after being over there too much. Yeah. Look at all the
So much colder.
yeah. Look at all the water dripping off.
Yeah. That's a human one. It's oh god, I stepped in moss.
You did, huh?
Do you know why beavers make sounds? They hate the sound of trickling water. Interesting. And they get
Legs on.
You can get. Oh, is that like a bench to sit on there? There's a log floating over there.
No, this is just a random piece of driftwood.
Oh, I thought it was a bench
No,
in
it's
there.
just some driftwood. A piece of driftwood that I sank and then found. This is fun.
Oh, look, you can come way back in here.
Yeah. It's nice over here. Whoa. We can go like
Under a log. Oh, this is neat.
Oh, it's so much colder over here.
Yeah, but it's cool.
Don't touch your feet on the ground. Oh my god, that's so cold.
Yeah, it's cool. There's another. Oh, there's a squirrel went across that log. Did you see it?
Oh, it's so cold.
It's a lot shallower here too.
Yeah, no matter where my feet go, it's cold.
That's crazy. It's like cold at the bottom, but warm at the top.
I'm just gonna.
Oh, look, it goes way back in there. There's like a little waterfall down at the end.
Yeah, we're almost at the beginning. Freezing over here.
Yeah.
It's so cold. I'm getting out of here. This section's too cold.
Yeah, Daniel's had enough of this.
It is cool. I went around.
No, it ends just a little bit further back here.
Yeah, it depends.
There's like a little
bit further.
little waterfall and a log. Well, yeah, because there's cold water coming down in it. Look at this fern hanging down over here. Oh. I thought I felt something bubbling up from the bottom, but maybe not. Oh, yeah, it's really cold down here. Okay, well, this is the end right here. The little forest goblin, huh? Look at these vines hanging down here.
Oh, you can then bug.
Yes, it looks like it might be poison ivy. Don't touch it. Well, no, it's not shiny enough. The leaves. It's a vine with 3-leaved things. Yeah.
I have returned to nature. You're wrong.
That was the Liard Hot Springs. What'd you guys think of that?
It was
Awesome.
A little bit of sulfur smell, yeah. The second largest hot springs in Canada, we read. I am not sure which one is the largest,
I don't know.
but this one is the second largest. It was really nice.
It was so nice. I really liked the boardwalk trail to get all the way down there. That is super cool.
A little bit longer than I was expecting to
Yeah.
get down there, but yeah, decent number of people there. Wasn't overly crowded,
No?
so that was nice. And we hit a little bit of rain leaving, and the wind was really picking up, leaving Muncho Lake to come up here. But once we got up here,
No rain.
no rain. It was a bit overcast, cloudy still, but it was actually really nice. Truck is showing 64 degrees out right now, so really about the perfect temperature, I think, to be doing the hot springs today.
Yeah.
And then what did we see pulling out of the campground? You don't remember what it was?
It was a caribou.
We finally saw a caribou.
I was so excited.
It was awesome. Got a couple good pictures of the caribou. So it took a little bit longer to get up here than normal for stopping for a little bit of wildlife photography. But now we got about a 40-minute drive to get back to the campground. And it is after 7. We have not had dinner yet, so we are hungry. So it's time to get back on the road. Well, we're at the end of day 13 of our Alaska road trip. We're still camping at the Northern Rockies Lodge and RV Park on Muncho Lake, British Columbia.
had a pretty relaxed day. We let everybody sleep in to try and make up for the rough day yesterday. We took some time doing some laundry this morning. We had 13 days worth of laundry for 4 people to do. And there was only one washer and one dryer in there. And somebody was still using the dryer when we got started. So took most of the day to get the laundry done. But we got to relax while we were doing laundry. We had lunch out in the trailer here. We started seeing some wildlife at lunchtime. We saw a loon, our first loon that we've seen in Canada. We've seen them before camping in northern Wisconsin, but there was a loon swimming by, diving into the water, trying to get some lunch for itself while we were eating lunch. I finally got some, I think, really great pictures of loons. Normally they've been a little bit too far away to get them, but this one was close enough to shore that I could use my big lens and get some decent shots of the loons. Then I walked the shoreline and found some Canadian tiger swallowtails, which was something new I learned today. I was checking to make sure that those were, in fact, tiger swallowtails. I was pretty sure they were. We see them a few times a year, usually even in our own yard at home. We'll see them. But what we see back home are eastern tiger swallowtails, which I guess are slightly larger, and they don't range this far north. So there is a different kind of, they originally classified as a subspecies called the Canadian tiger swallowtail that covers pretty much all of Canada. I guess that's why they call it the Canadian tiger swallowtail. We got done with the laundry kind of late afternoon and headed up to the Liard Hot Springs. And not more than 2 minutes down the road after we turned out of the campground in Large here, what do we see? Caribou. Finally saw a caribou after seeing lots of signs about the caribou and migration and caribou crossing. We've been keeping our eyes out for one, hoping to see one. And we finally saw one, got some great pictures of the caribou. And then it was starting to rain on us. We got a brief break in the rain, actually, right when we saw the caribou. So that was nice. And then about halfway up to Liard Hot Springs, we got out of the rain, got into some nicer weather. It was warmer, about 64 degrees Fahrenheit, and perfect weather for the hot springs. Nice, easy boardwalk to get there from the parking lot. Very pretty. Lots of flowers and other things there. What was the flower you were excited to see on the trail there? Bluebells. You saw quite a few bluebells, and then there were some other purple flowers. I'm not sure what they were, and some white ones that there was a sign for, but I don't remember what the sign that those ones were called. And then what else did we learn about from the signs on the trail there? Yep. And what was special about the snails? Remember, Daniel? They're endangered, and they're very tiny, and they only live in that hot springs. It's the only place on Earth this specific type of little tiny hot water snail lives. We didn't actually see any, but we saw some information about them on the trail at the hot springs itself. What do you guys think of the hot springs? They're amazing. They're really cool. Second largest in Canada, so that was really nice. It was very relaxing. It was pretty cool. You can go to different areas and have different temperatures depending on where you were standing in the hot springs. So natural hot springs is the very largest natural hot springs in all of Canada. And then we continued our exciting day of seeing wildlife on the way back from the hot springs. What do we see first? Bears. How many bears? 4. With 2 separate groups of 2 black bears, less than a minute apart. So you had some on the right-hand side of the road first, pulled over, snapped a few pictures of those before they disappeared up into the trees. And then about a minute down the road, we saw a car pulled over and saw 2 more black bears. And What do you guys actually think when we first saw those black bears? You thought
We saw a baby.
we thought when it was a baby, and it was definitely not a baby. It was just laying down in the tall grass. You can only kind of see the tip of its head, so it looked like a small bear from far away. But then when we got closer, it stood up, and it was actually a very large black bear. Yeah. So far we have only seen black bears. We have yet to see a grizzly. That's one that we're still hoping to check off the list on our trip here. And then we finally saw something that you've been waiting many, many years to see. What do we see? The moose. We have been trying to find a moose since our first trip to Yellowstone back in 2012. We've had other trips out there, other places that have moose, and we've never seen one. We finally saw one, but it was around a blind corner, and I'm glad that it was off to the side of the road, because if it was any further over, we may have hit it. It was right next to the road. Unfortunately, we spooked it, and it ran up the hill into the woods. So we saw it, but we didn't get a chance to get any pictures of it. Hopefully, we'll see at least one more. So it looked like maybe a young female moose, because it wasn't as big as they come, and it didn't have any antlers. But it was still exciting to see our first moose there.
Yeah.
And then as we approached our campground and the lodge here, the rain started picking back up again. Temperature dropped about 12 degrees, so it was 64 up in the hot springs, 52 down here at the lake. It's actually getting colder now as it gets later. Raining pretty good, so that kind of ruined our dinner plans. I was going to get the pizza oven out and cook a pizza, but then can't do that in the rain. You don't really have a cover or where we're able to hook the propane up. So, and a little too breezy with the rain and the storms coming through to keep the awning open to keep us out of the rain. Yeah. So since woman that was also doing laundry or finishing her laundry when we were getting started was talking up the food up at the lodge here, we thought we'd give the food at the lodge a try tonight, and it was pretty good. You still got pizza.
Yeah.
Now, if you're you like the pizza, what'd you get? Bush Pilot Burger. That's what the lady was actually raving about, was the burger. You know, right? Really good burger. Yeah, it was a very big burger. And then Randy and I both got the main of the day. It was a 3-course meal, so we had the bruschetta for a starter, and then chicken cordon bleu with some roasted vegetables, mushroom gravy on it. It was excellent. And then what did you have for dessert?
It was an apple pie with ice cream.
Yep.
Yeah, apple pie.
Yeah. And then I had the tiramisu, which was the dessert of the day. I went through with all the specials, all of it very good. A little bit too much. Yeah, you like the tiramisu too. It was your first time trying tiramisu, right? Yeah. Very good. We started packing up a little bit, but because it's raining and it's getting pretty late, back at 10 o'clock again here today, we're just kind of ready to go to bed. So we're going to get up in the morning and pack up. What do they need to do, Daniel?
You guys should like and subscribe.
Make sure you do what he said, because we still got a lot more coming. Again, this is only day 13 out of 30 in our road trip to Alaska and back. Tomorrow, we're going to be heading to the Muncho Lake campground. And we don't have any reservations there. This is our last reservation until we get to Denali. For our next couple of stops, we're just kind of hoping they're all first come, first serve. You can't even make reservations if you want to. We're hoping that there's going to be space for us. If not, we're going to have to drive a little bit further and find something else. But we do have one planned stop on the way to the campground tomorrow. Where are we going? Signpost. To the signpost for us, because Springleen handmade or hand painted a couple of signs that she wants to hang up in the signpost for us using some old license plates and some paint. They love spray paint, and then you brush some stuff on. Right. Yeah. And you did a clear coat on it. Yeah. They're really cool looking. So you'll see those tomorrow. Thanks again for watching. We hope to see you in the next